the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance, so throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
We're going to throw now on 1st down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target again. Easy through as the 3rd down pressure works. And the Wolverines will line up to put it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. Because the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Oh, he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think that quarterback seemed to feel the pressure there. It looked like he was throwing off of his back foot, and man, did he catch a break. That ball should have been intercepted.
The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception of the offensive football at the 42.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Some positive signs in the last drive. They moved the ball, but eventually stalled, came up empty. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. From the shotgun, drops back. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Tatum. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. To throw, it's Mateer. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Sooners, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return steps out at the 16-yard line. offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Keeping it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Marsh. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'm a bit surprised that they didn't just run the football here and pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
Rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Barnes.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it, but brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper. Now it's 4th and short because he didn't take that route upfield.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back. They can't connect, and costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Setting the back in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. With the completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on first down now. On the run, it's Hawkins.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. And they get the conversion there. Set him now first down at the 38.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Receiver in motion now. He hands it off from the gun. Inside the 25. Breaks clear over the right side. Hill may chase him down. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sooners.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff right there to start from the 25. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking to throw here. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And he drops back in the gun. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
On third down, he drops to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. To throw, it's Mateer. Defense is coming after him. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking for his big tight end. This time it's complete. It's a nice game. Move the football up to the 27.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. A quick throw out left, complete. Puts into space at the 50. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Oklahoma. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Park near the sticks. It's Hawkins. They get him down to the 41, but it's good enough for a first down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's looking deep again. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He could go. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
To the air, it's Mateer. That's reeled in. It's Sategna. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. Touchdown, Sooners. They connect for 6. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Michigan offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Wolverines come up to the line in the hurry-up. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So 4th down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. He makes the grab. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Screen to the wide receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Michigan. A great catch and run for 6. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Tatum. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's how you finish a play. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Boom. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. Wolverines look to keep this drive moving.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half.
He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Look out, room to run here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. Breaking free at midfield. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can we do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Marsh.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Breaks an open space. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the freshman brings him down quickly. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, it's Mateer. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Past possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Marsh. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Working clock with the ground game. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperate. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Over the middle. It's Taylor. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. He's running out of time here. He hauls it in to the 15, still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. 35. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Sategna. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course,